morning, dear students. Today we are going to read the chapter that is the movements of the earth, and this is the third chapter of class 5 and which subject, that is the social science. Okay, so now but first we will do this exercise. Now this is fill in the correct numerals. So first we do this exercise before starting the chapter. Now the first is 1 minute equal to dash second. So 1 minute equal to dash seconds. So in 1 minute how many seconds are there? That is the 61 minutes is equal to 60 seconds. Now second one, that is 1 hour is equal to minutes. So 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? So that is 1 hour. So it is equal to 60 minutes. Now third one is 1 hour is equal to how many seconds? So in 1 minute how many seconds? 60. And in 1 hour, okay, 1 hour how many seconds? Then 60 into 60, that is 3600 seconds. Now the fourth one, 1 day is equal to hours. 1 day is equal to hours. So write numerals. So 1 day is equal to how many hours in 1 day? That is 24 hours. That make 1 day. Now the fifth one is 1 month equal to days. So in 1 month how many days are there? Yes, in some month there are 30 days and the 31 days. Now sixth question, 1 year is equal to months. So 1 year is equal to, in 1 year how many months are there? Yes, there are 12 months in a year. Now seventh, 1 year is equal to how many days? So in 1 year how many days are there? So there are 365 days to make 1 year. And 1 leap year. 1 leap year equal to how many days? So 1 day is more in leap year. So there are how many days in leap year? So there are 366 days in a leap year. So in 1 minute how many seconds make 1 minute? So the 60 seconds make 1 minute. And 1 hour, in 1 hour how many minutes are there? So there are 60 minutes to make 1 hour. 60 minutes से क्या बनेगा? There are 60 minutes to make 1 hour. And 1 hour is equal to dash seconds. So in 1 hour, so is equal to how many seconds? That is 3600 seconds. And 1 day is equal to hours. Means at 1 day, how many hours in 1 day? That is 24. And in 1 month equal to days. So in 1 month, how many days are there? Okay, so 30 or 31. 1 year, dash months are there. So in months that make 1 year, that is 12 months. And 1 year is equal to days. So how many days in 1 year? That is 365. And in one leap year, how many days are there in leap year? So 1 day is extra. So in a leap year, there are 366 days. Okay. So the 366 days make one leap year. So this is the exercise. Now we'll move on the chapter. Now we will learn the chapter that is the movements of the earth. Okay. Now take out your social book and open page number, that is 20. Now in ancient times the people believed that the earth was stationary. Okay. In ancient time the people, what people believed that the earth was stationary. Stationary means it's not move. It is stationary. Stationary means still. Okay. It is not move. And the heavenly bodies moved around it. Heavenly bodies, what do you mean by the word that is the heavenly bodies? So heavenly bodies include the sun, the moon, all the planets, stars that is the heavenly bodies. So the objects that you see in the sky, that is called the heavenly bodies or the celestial bodies. So what are heavenly bodies? The objects that you see in the sky. What you see in the sky? Like the sun, the moon, the stars, planets. Okay. So all these are the heavenly bodies. So in ancient time the people thought that the earth was stationary. Okay. It's not moved. The earth was stationary. And all the heavenly bodies means the sun, the moon, the stars, the planet, all move around the sun, around the earth. Okay. So in ancient time the people thought that the earth, this is our earth, the earth was stationary. Means stationary, what do you mean by this stationary? It's not moving. Okay. It is stable. So and all the heavenly bodies, that is the sun, the moon, the stars and the planets, move around the earth. Who thought that? In ancient time the people thought that. Okay. Ancient time, who thought? That is the people thought that the earth was stationary. Clear? Now the Nicolaus Copernicus, a Polish astronomer, first said that the earth spins on axis and moves around the sun. So who was the first astronomer that said that earth spins on its axis? So the astronomer, that name, that is the Nicolaus Copernicus. And this belongs to Poland. Okay, he belongs to Copernicus. This is, he was astronomer. Okay, he was astronomer of Poland. Astronomer of Poland. So he first said that, who's that, the Nicholas Copernicus, and this he was the astronomer of Poland. He said that, what he said, that the earth is spin on its axis. The earth that spins on its axis. Okay, so he first said that. But in ancient time, the people thought that the earth that was stationary. Okay, that can't move. It can't move. Stationary means still. जैसी है वैसे ही. Okay, that is the stationary. Now, and the heavenly bodies, that the objects that you see in the sky. Okay, so the heavenly bodies move around the earth. But this first astronomer, that is the Nicholas Copernicus, he said that the earth spins in its axis. Okay, and moves around the sun, and the earth moves around the, that is what? That is the sun. This is what this is? This is the sun. This is the sun. So the first astronomer, and he belongs to Poland. Okay, so he said that the earth was moving. Yes, the earth spins on its axis, and the earth moves around the sun. Okay, now the earth has two types of movements. Okay, so the earth has two types of movements. That is, which two type of movements? That is the rotation and that is revolution. That is revolution. Rotation and revolution. These are the two movements of the earth. That is, the rotation and revolution are the two movements of the earth. Now, what is axis? Now, in previous chapter, you learned that what is axis. So now, I revise it. Axis, that is an imaginary line that drawn through the center of the earth. Drawn through the center of the earth. That is called the axis. Now, what is axis? An imaginary line. Okay, so the axis is what? That is here, that is our earth. Okay, and this is the imaginary line. Okay, so this is the imaginary line. The astronomers only imagine it. There is no actually line on this earth. So this is South Pole. There is fixed poles are there. At the top that is North Pole, and at the south that is, at the bottom that is South Pole. Now the earth is not standing like in this direction. Here what we draw, this is north at the top and south at the bottom. But at the time the earth is slightly tilted. Okay, the earth is not just standing, it is slightly tilted. Okay, so our earth is not standing stationary. Okay, it's rotating on its axis, and the earth is tilted at the angle of, at what angle? That is 23. What angle, man? That is 23 and half degree. Okay, this angle, that is the 23 and half degree, and this, that is the, this is which, this is the 66 and half degree angle the earth made. Okay, so earth, our earth is not just standing, it is slightly tilted at the poles. So it is slightly tilted vertically. So what angle, man? That is the, it is tilted at 23 and half degree angle. Okay, it is tilted at 23 and half degree angle. Clear? So this is an imaginary line. Okay, that this is an imaginary line drawn through the center of the earth, that is called the axis, and it has two fixed poles, that is the, it has two fixed points. So that is the point at the top, that is called the North Pole, and the point at the bottom, that is called the South Pole. And angle vertically. Okay, so this is the imaginary line. Okay, this is the imaginary line that drawn on the surface of the earth, that is called the axis, and it has two fixed points, that is the north pole, and at the bottom that is the south pole. And when the earth rotates, it's not exactly upright, it is, yes, it's tilted. Okay, the earth rotates on its axis. Here the earth rotates in its axis. Clear? Now, so our earth is not standing and it rotating all the time, just like this. It's rotating all the time. See? And what is this? This is the globe, and this is the model of the earth. Okay? And what is? This is rotating, and this and the earth rotate from west to east. So west to east, that there is our India. See, this is our India. From west to east. Okay, so sun rises in the east. Why? Because our earth it rotates from west to east, and from the east side that India, yes, rises. So the sun rises in the east, and the state in the east, that sun rises first. So it rotates from which direction? That is west to east. Clear? It rotates from west to east. Clear? So, and when it moves on its axis, so the first movement, what are the movements of the earth? That is the rotation and the revolution. So in rotation, what is there? What is the earth rotates in its axis, and half of the earth getting the sunlight. Okay, and because half of the earth facing the sun, when sunlight facing this, so only the half part, okay, only the half part of the earth facing the sunlight, other half, what is there is darkness is there. So because with the help of rotation, what is caused? Day and night. Clear? Now, so what is rotation? Rotation means the movement of the earth on its axis is called the rotation. Okay, so the movement of the earth on its axis is called the rotation. So, and it causes the earth take about 1 day. 1 day to, yes, rotate. The earth take about 1 day to complete one rotation. Okay, because our earth rotates from Okay, so it takes 1 day to complete one rotation. Okay, and it rotates from west to east. Okay, so due to this we see that what the sun rises in the east and sun set in the west, because our country India, okay, here see, this is our country India. So when it rotates from west to east, so what part comes first? That is the east part comes first. So the sun rises in the east. That's why the sun rises in the east. Okay? So now children, this is about the one movement, that is the rotation. Now we will meet in our next video. Till then,